Hey guys, I know I haven't vlogged for a while, but in late February, something happened that kinda turned my life upside down, and it made it so I'm gonna be pretty busy for the time being. Alright, long story short, uh, I was texted by my mom on a Tuesday, and she said, hey, you mind coming back to Grandma's tomorrow morning so I can go to the gym with a friend? I was like, sure, no problem. Uh, that was when I was home for the night because like when mom would watch grandma and she had like a stretch off work, I would take 2 of those days to come home and just give myself a breather because me and my mom were doing the bulk of watching my grandmother for the past couple of years since my grandmother had a stroke. So my grandmother, uh, so my mother texted me and asked me to go back in the morning to watch my grandmother. Like, no problem. Went to bed, woke up at 7:50, texted my mom, hey, you still going to the gym? And she didn't write back. So I was like, okay, I'll walk back. I walked back, and when you walk into the kitchen, and then you can walk down a little ramp. It's from the grandma. We have the house completely wheelchair accessible now, and we have like ramps going into the kitchen, into her bedroom, which is right next to the kitchen. So I walk into the kitchen and I look down at the ramp, and there's my grandmother laying there. She went out of uh, off the ramp from her bedroom alone in her wheelchair, flipped her wheelchair, and was on the floor. I was freaking out. I thought like something was really, like, I knew something wasn't right. So I was yelling for my mom because I thought, like I said, I thought maybe my grandmother wanted to get up and mom wouldn't wake up. I look over, and my mom's laying on the floor too in the bedroom. So I rushed to my mom. My grandmother was fine. She kept telling me, go to your mother, go to your mother. I ran to my mom, called 911. I called my dad, who was luckily here, because the night before he stayed the night with me, and we watched a couple of movies and stuff. So that was the night before, and then I call him up. He rushes back. I call 911. It felt like it took him forever to finally get to the house. It was actually only like 15, 20 minutes. But so long story short, we got my mom to the hospital, and they said that she had a catastrophic stroke. And all we kept thinking is, what's going to happen to her? And the doctor told us she had a 20% chance of survival. So here I felt like I was losing my best friend because in the past 2 years I haven't really kept in contact with a lot of people because I just haven't had time, and most of the time if I get a text I'll text back, but like I don't go out of my way to text people because I don't have time. And I think there's three friends that I've actually seen in the past 2 years that have actually gone out of their way to see me. And it was my friend, actually, I'm sorry, my friends Franz, Danielle, Kayla, and my friend Leah. But I don't like bothering people with my problems usually, so I would not text them with like I would text them if I had to rant, but I never really talk to them about real problems, and I just feel like I bother them if I have to talk about my problems. But my mom is someone that I always went to go to for any problems, and just she'd always like she always shoot straight with me. She never BS'd. So anyway, here I was. I felt like I was losing my best friend because the doctor tells us she has a 20% chance of survival. The swelling was her. It swelled her. I'm sorry. The Her left brain was swelling, and it was leading into the right brain, or something along those lines. And they said that if it went too far into the right brain, then that would be it. So, like I said, I thought I was losing my mother. After a few days, but when we first got her to the hospital, we wanted to wait to tell my sister about it because she was in California training for AmeriCorps, and we didn't want to tell her anything until we knew what was going on. So I, uh, my dad called her after we found out everything, and we found out that she was okay. Well, not okay, but we found out she had a stroke, and found out that she wasn't gonna pass away right then and there. We called my sister, and after he called my sister, I called our friend Leah, who you guys know from the Valentine's Day vlog that I posted. Uh, she means the world to me. Her and my sister I know are really good friends. So I called her just to tell her what was going on in case my sister tried to call her, because I wanted my sister to have someone to turn to if she needed to. And next thing I know, Leah comes to the hospital and is at the bedside with me. And she basically, she really helped me by being there that day. I can't even tell you what it meant to me because like I said, I don't like to turn to people. And I didn't tell her to come, and she just showed up, and I just thought, I thought no reason I think this girl is the greatest girl in the world. She was, I really believe that she kept me sane that day, because I felt like if something happened to my mother, I would be right behind her, because I felt like I had nothing. If my mother died, I would be dying too, because without Mom, I'm nothing. But Leah by being there, she kind of showed me that I do have other people that care for me. Anyway, long story short, days later, Mom starts to come around, and as it turns out, she started to recover, and it was a miracle. Only we can define it as it was a miracle. But she still has no right side. She can't walk, can't use her right arm, and she can't really speak that well. Although the speech is coming back little by little, and all I ask God is, if she give her nothing back, give her speech. Because she can't tell someone to go screw themselves, and she doesn't want to live. But it's been rough. But now she's home, and she's with my grandmother. We end up getting an additional hospital bed. So now there's 3 beds in my grandmother's bedroom. And my aunt is staying with her tonight and last night. I'm gonna go back tomorrow morning. My aunt's really stepped up. Like, she drives me and my sister nuts, but she really has been helping out a lot. I don't know finances. I don't do finances. So her and my sister have been dealing with all the banking stuff. So basically, me, my sister, and my aunt, are working together to take care of my mom and my grandmother. I'm there. Me and my sister are there from Monday night, Tuesday morning, until Saturday night. And it's definitely a 2-person job, because you got to get both of them up, and they both have to go to the bathroom. They both, have to eat. It's like having 2 children. I'm not trying to sound disrespectful when I say that, but it really is. Having 2 stroke victims, so you have to help with everything. It's like having 2 children, so it can get hectic. So I just want to explain to you guys, that's why I haven't been around. But things are starting to calm down a little bit. Hopefully we're getting more help, but we don't really know what insurance is going to help us with. Last we heard, they're only going to cover 1 day a week. And I'm like, that's not enough. Or, I'm sorry, not 1 day a week, 1 hour a day. And like I said, we have 2 stroke victims we're trying to take care of. And that's not going to be enough help. And we're trying to deal with finances and stuff like that. I actually just went really good. When everything went down, I called Time Warner Cable, told them what happened. And I brought my cable box back, because for my bedroom, I have a Roku device, so I don't really watch TV. I don't watch cable. I brought my cable box back to the cable company, and I looked at our bill. My mom had brought back 2 cable boxes, months before. And as it turned out, we never took it off our bill, and she was paying over $350 and shouldn't have. So we got that off the bill, and it went down to like $160 and $170. I called up, and I used my charm, and I got our bill down without changing anything. I got our cable bill down from $350 to $170 down to $130. So that helped a lot. So I'm really trying to help with financing and stuff. Like right now, it's hectic because we don't know what money's coming in, what money's going out. We're just trying to get everything situated. So if I'm not, I don't vlog for a while. That's why I try and update you guys as much as I can. But just thank you for watching, and don't unsubscribe because, like I said, I'm gonna vlog. It just might be a little sporadic for the time being. Alright guys, I love you all. Thanks for watching.